This is an extremely important chapter, chapter 12. One of the most important things that leaders can do is to lead change. Transformational leaders lead change. Charismatic leaders lead change. Sometimes very small companies, sometimes very large companies. This chapter discusses how we know that the only constant that there is in leadership is change. Think about that for a minute. The most successful businesses survive the most challenging obstacles. And understanding how to choose when a change occurs is so important. In addition, avoiding pitfalls associated with large organizational changes is extremely important. So to try to envision a smooth change process, you have to get people on board. And that's what this chapter is about. Please pay attention over the next 3 days in your learning objectives. Pay close attention to the videos. In this particular chapter, we're going to look at a number of learning objectives. And essentially, the learning objectives in this chapter are going to be basically to define change and the types of changes you have to deal with as a leader, and to explain what change management is all about, and go into some of the change management theories. We are also going to look at some of the leading theories that have been successful on management within the change process. We're going to look at theory E and theory O. We are also, when we talk about theory X and theory Y, if you remember from your management courses, that had to do with Douglas McGregor's theory X, that individuals need to be coerced in order to do a job. They like to be told what to do. They like to follow. They don't necessarily like to lead. And theory Y is just the opposite. People are charged up. They want to do more. It doesn't mean that one is good or bad. It's different styles of management. But here, we're not talking about management types. We're talking about leadership types. We're talking about getting everyone on board. And when things change, the theory that associates itself with management have to do with the basic premises of not only that they do change, but why they change. So these are some of the important things that we're going to talk about in this very important chapter. But I want you to pay attention to some of the theories and some of the obstacles that many great leaders may have gone through and have handled successfully. Have a great week.